Hi everybody, Ron the Future here. Um, as you can see by the title, we just lost Adam the Woo today. I wasn't prepared to do this video. I just found out a few minutes ago. I was actually on my phone, and as many of you know, I follow Video Bob. And he lives right up here, just down the street from me here in Vegas. And him and Adam the Woo, are pretty good friends. So I got the alert from Video Bob, and it said Adam the Woo is gone. And then a few minutes after that, Video Bob came on and he did a live talking about it. So from what I understand, the other YouTuber, I'm having trouble concentrating right now. I'm just devastated because I actually started my channel from watching Adam the Woo. He inspired me to start my channel 8 years ago. And I've been watching him for about 10 years, Adam the Woo. But then over the years, I went back to the beginning and started watching Adam the Woo's first video. So I've seen all of his videos. So I'm just having trouble concentrating right now, but so I was watching Video Bob. He said German and Venice and Adam the Woo were supposed to get together today and visit each other, I guess, and do some videos. And when German and Venice got to his house, he found out Adam was gone. So I guess he called the police, and Video Bob was saying German and Venice called Video Bob and was in tears. So so Video Bob's doing videos and emailing people, letting them know and everything. So anyway, I just felt I wanted to come on here and give my condolences to Adam's family and friends, and because I never met him. I went to Video Bob's 50th birthday here in Vegas, and I was hoping Adam the Woo would have showed up, so I'd love to meet him, and just tell him, I got inspired for my channel, even though he traveled places where I collected, Hot Wheels and comic books and different things like that. But I learned from Adam where he did traveling videos. I would talk about my Hot Wheels and comic books, and things like that. But I learned so much from Adam, doing the intros and the outros and just his style. I really liked his style, the way he did videos and all the traveling and to be honest, he went places that I'll probably never be able to go in my lifetime. And I learned so much, as you guys, all of you, watching his videos, like when he would go to Graceland, and he would do the tour of Graceland, and and when he went to Hawaii and all those landmarks and stuff in Southern California, and I grew up in Southern California. And a lot of those places Adam the Woo went to, I've been to. So I felt a close connection with his videos, because while he was explaining, about somewhere in Hollywood, so he was always doing Hollywood videos, right? I'd say, yeah, I've been there, I've been there. And he always brought a smile to my face. And that's how I want to remember Adam the Woo. Just like you guys, going places and seeing the things we've seen, or seeing things, we haven't seen before, and learning from that. So anyway, I'm just going to make this video really short. I never thought I'd ever be making this video. We don't know what he passed away from yet. Video Bob didn't know too much yet. So, but it'll get out there, on the internet, the next few days, I'm sure. So anyway, I just felt like I had to do this, like a tribute to Adam Newell. We know he's a Christian man, and I'm sure he's up there in heaven right now. And I remember him saying that he wanted to get into podcasting soon because, I think he was about 51 years old. He said the traveling was, starting to get to him, because he did travel a lot, of course. And he just, bought his new house there in Florida, I think a couple years ago. And he said he was setting up a room and, starting to get things ready so he could start podcasting, maybe have people on his show. And I was really looking forward to that. And he said maybe he would, travel around, for a little bit and then, come back home, do some podcasts. This would give him a break from traveling, but we could still know what he's up to there at his house, and maybe he could get guests on and friends and, talk about different things. So I don't know exactly when he was going to start podcasting, but I was really, really looking forward to that. And, Video Bob was just saying that Adam Newell was such a gentleman, a kind man, never had a bad word to say about anybody. So how we see him on YouTube, that's just the way he was, in person. So Adam Newell and Video Bob and German Venice, they were all, really close. So anyway, I'm just going to end it with that. I'm sorry to bring you this horrible, horrible news. I still can't believe it. I'm still devastated. And I just want to remember him, traveling, having fun, enjoying himself, and bringing all of us people and us YouTubers all that fun and enjoyment. I just want to say thank you, Adam Newell, because if it wasn't for you, I really don't think there would be me, Ron the Future. So I just want to say thank you, buddy. I give you a big thumbs up. And I know you're up there in heaven. So anyway, thank you, Adam Newell, for everything you've done for all of us. And thank you, everybody, for watching. And please, let's pray for Adam Newell and his family, and especially around Christmas time now and the holidays, it's going to be rough. I think, if I remember right, I think his parents are still alive, and I think he has a sister. So again, let's pray for his family. So thank you for watching.